welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be doing a sketchbook flip through of all my artwork up to 2020. While editing, I was going to do it all in one video, but I decided to break it up into two parts. In part 1, I'll show you artwork from when I first started to roughly about grade 11 or grade 12. Before we get started, I'll forewarn you guys, I am ashamed of some of this artwork. It's not my greatest starting out and something I would not want to look back at again. But there is some good artwork that I could actually say that I actually do like to this day. The first artwork I'm about to show you, it dates back to possibly when I was in junior high. When I was younger, I used to draw a lot of Total Drama Island characters, and this is one of my favorites. The Total Drama Island characters you'll see in this video that I've drawn is mostly references from the TV show or from online like Deviantart. This one is of me practicing Andrew Loomis' method to draw portraits, and also this one is a lot more recent. This one is of me practicing using the Wiley method. I can't remember which YouTube video I saw it on, but anyways, it was from a YouTube video that used mathematical tools to draw portraits. If you watch through this entire video, you'll notice that I do a lot of animal artwork. This is a lyric drawing of One Thing by One Direction. This one is of a piece of Edward Cullen, and I was a Who Twilight fan, and I still am a Twilight fan, maybe not as big. But anyways, looking at it now, this is probably one of my worst portraits that I ever done. More Total Drama Island. This notebook I used for doodling when I was younger, also when I was bored and just wanted to draw. And here we are at Pokemon. You guys will notice when you continue watching that I don't draw too much Pokemon, like I draw animals or practice drawing people. More Total Drama Island. For this page, I drawn Gwen and Trent from Total Drama Island. For the references used on this page, I can't remember at the moment. Could have been from Deviantart, but don't take my word for that. This one, out of all the Total Drama Island characters that I drew, other than the obvious ones from the shows, I wrote the reference down from which I drawn from for practice. This one I used for reference from Deviantart by melondayz. I will leave the link below for you guys to check it out. I have to admit, it's hard finding references other than the ones I wrote down, or from TV shows where I got inspiration from, which I practiced drawing from. This one is of the paint male vein, if I'm correct, from looking up a name from the movie Spirit. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Anyways, I drew this one because growing up I loved watching that show. One of my favorite childhood movies, you can say, was Spirit. More Total Drama Island. Before I read this book, Tiger's Curse, by Colleen Hawk, not sure if I'm saying her name right. Anyways, at the time, I used the characters of Kishan, Ren, and Kelsey, and decided to try to create them into Total Drama Island characters. Fun fact, the main character of Kelsey has the same name as my real name. The next artwork I'm about to show you guys is art from grade 11, I believe. This one is of a tiger of which I did for a project. I could have chose to have a partner for this, but I did it on my own. Anyways, half is done in an art style of pointillism, another half I can't remember at the moment. Other than style, it was mainly done in oil pastel. The side of the pointillism, the sky was done in acrylic paint if I remember correctly. Overall, I have to admit that was one of my favorites of which I did in high school, other than some of the other sketches. This one is of a practice drawing of dogs, of a German Shepherd pug and a Chihuahua. Some more tigers. Outline of a puppy. This one I did of my chinchilla, Shadow, when he was alive. I completed this one in oil pastel. Another tiger, also done in oil pastel. Sketch of my dog Lily back in my hometown. She's a Chihuahua with a rat terrier. This one is a painting of the farm. I believe it was done in acrylic paint. This sketchbook is from grade 11 of what I'm about to show you guys next. Portrait study in high school. This one is of a mountain goat, of which I did an oil pastel. This one is the first ever digital art I ever did in my art journey. The app which I used was called Sketchbook. I can't remember where I got the reference from, but anyways, this one was a good practice one starting out digitally. This one is the same one as the first digital art. I just changed the background to green to experiment with different colors. I have to admit though, looking back at it now, I don't think the green goes good at all with the blue jay. This one is a pink pencil for practice. Just added a border and some typography as you can see. The reference used for the pink pencil was somewhere online. I can't remember where it is, with it being such a long time ago. Practice drawing Assassin's Creed. Also, this one and the next two, you guys will see I practiced drawing using the grid method. This one is of a deer mouse done in oil pastel for practice. References from the book of Mammals of Alberta by Don Patty and Chris Fisher. If you have watched since the beginning, you guys already saw the drawing outline of Rain, the paint male, from the movie Spirit. Anyways, this one is Spirit from the movie. Sketch of my aunt, practicing drawing portraits. Self-portrait. To be honest, any self-portraits I drew of myself, I find to this day they are some of my least favorite. The anime girl on this page, I color with pencil crayon at a time. Self-portrait. Another self-portrait. Yoshi from Mario Brothers. For this one, I completed using touch markers. Since I've limited colors, I decided to do off-colored with a gray. For the reference, I got it from doing a Google search online. I can't remember which link it was, so it was somewhere on Google. Another Yoshi, like last time, used touch markers again. Colors I decided to go with on this one were the orange reddish with the gray. For the reference, like the last Yoshi, I can't remember where I got the link from, so it was somewhere on Google. Super Mushroom from Mario Brothers. Again, I used touch markers for this one. My dog Lily again. This time I used oil pastel for this one. Snake and sword, why not? A sketch of a bear. References from a postcard, I believe, from when my grandparents went on a vacation. On this page, the top pig I used touch markers at the time. The second pig I did using pencil. Another tiger. Another Yoshi again. This one I did in pencil crayon. Some practice drawing horses from the book called Drawing Animals by Norman Adams and Joe Singer. Under the duct tape is a drawing outline of my old dog Honey that passed away before we got Lily. A sketch of my cow, Princess, and her calf. A sketch of a hybrid cat snake with a sword. Studying anime from the book called Manga for the Beginner by Christopher Hart. To be honest, I can't say I got too much into anime in my art journey. Some more sketches of Yoshi. I think by now you guys could start seeing that Yoshi is one of my favorite Mario Bros. Characters from how much I drew that character. A sketch of my old dog Honey. That's the end of part 1. For part 2, it will be out sometime this month. I don't know which day yet, as I'm busy with working my part-time job as well. Anyways, subscribe, like, comment down below if you enjoyed this video.